Hi, happy Monday. This is Riley and Chop's mini teddy bear Bernie Doodles. And these puppies are 2 weeks old and their eyes are open and they're starting to walk around. They're so cute. Starting to wrestle, as you see. It's a fun age. So these babies, they get up and move around and wrestle around for just a little bit, and then they all snuggle back up together to take a nap. So they're still doing a lot of sleeping in between eating and a little bit of playtime. We're gonna add a sleep nest in, which is just a crate mat that we put in, and that's their first steps to potty training. So they'll start sleeping on the sleep nest and getting off of it to use the bathroom before we add in the litter boxes. They have to be up moving around, walking a little bit better before we can add in the litter boxes for them to get in and out of. I'm going to show you each of the puppies though up close, and we'll go over their litter names with them again. Just know that the litter names, we don't call them by that. So we just call them puppy. That way when their families get them home, they can name them whatever, and these puppies aren't used to being called by their litter name. I feel like we do have quite a few families though that wind up keeping the litter names. Okay, I'm gonna show you, she just climbed on top. This is our little girl, and she is a blue merle. We're gonna start seeing eye colors, and I feel like I'm seeing some blue in her eyes already. So this one is Murphy. She's a pretty big girl. There's pretty spots on her. And we can go down to our little girl. This is Justice, who is a sable. She is growing. She used to fit just all over in my hand, and now she's bigger than my hand. So I would expect this girl to probably stay on the small end. I would be surprised if she got out of a 20-pound range. I think she'll stay pretty little. This is Bobby, another one of our girls. This is the only classic tricolor we have in the litter. So their nose is starting to fill in. So they start out pink, and then as they get older, it fills in with black. She's not gonna open her eyes for us. She's like, I'm tired. Let's see. Let's go with, sorry to bother y'all. This little girl right here is Avery. Nope, I'm sorry. This is Maddox, not Avery. Maddox. And I'm seeing blue in her eyes. I think both eyes. So she is a merle. You can see it on her tail just with the sables. You can't see the spots like you can on the blue merles. She's a big girl. What was I going to say about her? Oh, so the sables. The sables have this red coat right now. And in some sables that can stay, but with their mom, Riley, being a lighter color, it could be that they get lighter as they get older. So we just want all the families to understand that that's a possibility. This is our first litter with Riley, so we're just gonna have to see how the sable color does as these puppies get older. Okay, this is Smoltz. Smoltz looks like a teddy bear. He doesn't have the big white blaze. He's just got that star on top of his head. He's been the most active so far. He's gotten up and walked around a little bit more than the others. Sat up, his eyes open first. He's a pretty boy. As I'm crawling around, it's hard to know which ones have I seen. Okay, this is Chipper. Chipper is our boy blue merle. Get that black spot around one eye. White collar. And okay, I know, Avery. We need to see Avery. So here is Avery. She is a darker sable. So I would think she may stay more on the darker side. As these puppies get older too, and get fluffier, we can lift their coat up and see underneath at their roots and kind of see if it's getting lighter. And sometimes with the sables, it's banded. So like, it may get lighter, but then it may get darker again. I love these babies. I've seen all of them. Andrew. I don't think we've seen Andrew. That's not Andrew. This is Andrew. So here is Andrew. He is our little boy. They look kind of funny with their speckled nose right now. And now I think we've seen them all. So I still have them at my house in my bedroom instead of at the puppy nursery. I'll probably keep them here until they're up moving around and needing the room. They get to where they're too big for their whelping box and start climbing out of it. So when that starts happening, then we'll move them to the puppy nursery where they'll have their doggy door and play yard. That'll probably be in the next couple of weeks. Since they're only 2 weeks old, normally it's about 4 weeks, I think, when we switch them over to having the room. Doesn't look comfortable, does it? But they love it. Keeping each other warm. All right, well, that's going to be this week's Movie Monday. And you can follow along with our other litters. We've got several other Movie Mondays going. We've got some sheepadoodles that are available, so if you know anybody interested, they're going to be more of the standard size. And we're going to have a litter of standard Bernedoodles and another litter of sheepadoodles due in the next week or two. So our babies are keeping us busy. Everyone, enjoy your week, and we will catch you back here next week at Ocoee River Doodles.